I don't mess
Okay,
up.
good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fine, how are you?
Good morning. My name is Sheila Walker Wong, and I
Turn it
am
down.
the founder of Coversations.
Wanda, she said turn it down.
Today, we are excited to be here. This is our first time. We're going live, and we also doing a Power Live podcast, so I'm excited about that. I'm just going to take a few minutes of y'all time just to
Turn the volume down.
introduce Conversation with Champions, and we're going to just go with the flow and just move from there. Conversations of a Champion started from my book. I just wrote a book called Chronicles of a Champion, and after I wrote the book, God dropped in my spirit to do a book club. So here, what you'll be listening to and what you'll be seeing live on social media is the book club, which is Conversations of a Champion. To tell you a little bit about me, I have 4 beautiful girls. I'm happily married, love God, and love people. So all of these things has brought me here today. So I'm going to introduce the book club, Conversations of a Champion. I'm going to start to my left.
Hello everyone, my name is Portia Cushionberry and I am a champion.
All right, Portia, that's right. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
All right, I'm Shantae Ely Baptist, and I am a champion as well. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Tasha James, and I am a champion.
Good morning. This is Monique Lacaze, and I am a champion.
Good morning. This is Anita Morris, and I am a champion.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wanda Stewart, and I am a champion.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Keandra Winfield Davenport, and I am a champion.
All right. We're missing one more person, which is Miss Tiffany. Tell me she's not here today, but she's also a champion. So I just wanted to let that known that we're missing one.
I'm not doing
We
the
are
watch
here.
part. I'm
And
just doing
also,
share the video.
as far as Conversation with Champion, just to let you all know a little bit about what we do. We are women empowering each other.
There we go.
And sometimes it's good
We just
to
share it from there.
get together and just talk about the different, adversities and different things that we have struggled with over the years on this journey we call life.
Yes.
So we are here today just to encourage each other, also to talk about my book, which is Chronicles of a Champion, and how it has impacted each and every one of you all. So if you would like to, we're going to get started. Again, I want everybody to be comfortable. This is our first time, so we like all nerved up, including myself. But I guess as we sit down and we talk, just want to get comfortable and we'll be able to, open up more. So whoever would like to get started first, I'll start with Portia. I just want to talk about the book and just want to get your feedback on how the book helped you. And what did you get from reading Conversations of a Champion?
So with the Chronicles of a Champion book, for me it was all about confidence. She was able to
You just share it from there.
just go back
Just
on
hit the share
her life,
button.
her experiences, and just put it out there. So to me that was confidence. As a young lady, sometimes going through life and situations may kind of fall back, and it's like, just speak up, just do what it is that you want, but just be confident with yourself. So that was a great aid to read this book and be able to see how confident she was.
Okay, all right. Anyone else?
I'm good. All right. As I read the book, I look at Toshiba as being very transparent in her life stories and her struggles. And she was just transparent. She was very open, stating that what she went through, how she lived. You know what I'm saying? It encouraged, and it should have helped someone. It could have helped someone that was struggling in a relationship, toiling whether to get in or leave or what have you, just to give them that outlook. Hey, she did it, I can do it. But reading the book, you gain strength as well from within. Because as women, sometimes we get weak, and then we feel like we can't. We're vulnerable and we're weak, and we can't expose ourselves or open up, should I say, for certain circumstances. And she gave you that leeway with this book in order to go forward, to open up. Yes. Be more verbal with what's going on and, vigilant.
Okay. Anyone else would like to talk about the book and what it meant to them?
With me, with the book, it helped me because my father was an abusive person to everyone he was married to. So when you don't have that father figure in your life, you go into those kind of relationships. When you look for that, and that's what kind of relationship you go into. And when I read it, it helped me to see like that was me at one time. I had that boyfriend who was controlling, and it helped me to release that. So be like, just let it go, Keandra. It's been there. It's done that. And it's like I want other women to be able to let go. Like, I know some people say it's hard if you're not in their shoes, but sometimes you just gotta just let it go.
And just piggybacking off of what you said about just looking for love. Like, I grew up without my fathers, there, which I had my dad and my stepdad, but they still wasn't there physically. So when you haven't grown up in a home with a male figure, your dad, you look for love in all the wrong places.
Yes.
And a lot of people asked me about the book. They was like, well, why did you stay? Why did you leave? But at that time, you thinking that, okay, he's doing this because he loves me.
Yes.
He's protecting me from something, and I'm young. So I'm thinking that, it's okay. I didn't have a man in the house to tell me what she was. A man shouldn't hit you more, he needs to respect you more. I didn't have that. So when I saw that he was telling me, don't go here or don't go there, I was like, okay, well, this man loves me. He's protecting me, but all the while he wasn't, but when you don't know, you're looking for that, you're seeking for love, and you thinking that's love when it's really not. It's really not.
Yes. I want to keep it short and simple.
Okay.
Through it all, your adversity, you found yourself. You found your purpose in life, helping young girls. And I can relate to that by going through certain things in my life with my family and friends and all of that. I mean, I love how you just came out on top. I really, really can relate to that. And I, as well, I found my purpose through adversity, and I like how you did that too as well.
Okay. All right, Anita?
Well, I grew up without a father, but my mother was there, and I've learned out of your book that faith don't come by a certain age. You came close to God at a young age, and you had to learn from your experience, and you stayed strong once you realized what you can do, and that you didn't have to accept some of the things that you went through. And I didn't go through it, thank God, but I can help others by just looking at what you went through, your book, and the strength that you had. And they have a lot of young ladies out there that goes through the same thing.
Yes, they do.
And
Yes, they do.
they don't have no help. They have nobody to talk to. Yeah. And they need that.
And a lot of, people ask me, like, the gender of the book, who is it for, like the target market. And I'm like, it's from teenagers all the way up to adulthood, because that's what I really started from, as a teenager. I talked about coming from nothing. We didn't really have much coming up. I was the youngest of 5 kids, so I wore my hand-me-downs with my siblings. When they finished their clothes, I got, what they wore. So a little bit of that, too, has brought me to where I'm at, today. But just looking back on where I come from, it really has made me the person who I am today. And right. Nowadays, we just got these kids so small, including myself, because they don't know,
They don't struggle. Yes.
Yeah.
And what we had to go through, and even with this Chronicles of a Champion, it's like the name of the book, it tells you, it's the Chronicles. I went through all that, but that still made me a champion. And just even by the cover of the book, I put on there my fears, all of those things that you see. I went through fear, hurt, shame, abuse. All of that made me a champion. It made me who I am today. And I was able to not let that affect my future. And I'm just so thankful that I found God at such a young age. And again, at 18, I found God. At 19, I was speaking in tongues. So I knew from an early age that I was different. I was always knew that I was different, not because I was the the youngest of five, and out of five, I was the only one that had a different dad. But I just knew it was something different about me. I actually would be coming from work. I work at a women's prison. I worked there for like 13 years, and I would be driving down the highway and just start talking. And God would give me different topics to talk about. And I would be driving, and people on the other side of me at red lights like, what's wrong with this girl? But I'm just talking out loud and speaking.
Yeah.
And I knew that I love people. I love kids. I knew this, but I'm like, Lord, I can't speak in front of people. I can't do this. But then I realized I can do whatever I believe I can do. If you trust God and put Him first, there's no such thing as what you can't do.
Yes.
You got to take can't out of your vocabulary. You can do it all. But you have to trust and believe in God. And He's just my root of everything that I'm doing. The journey that He has that's coming before me is like I have to continue to acknowledge God. And after I wrote my book, He gave me the vision to do a book club. I'm like, I don't like to read. I'm like, Lord, why are you giving me this vision to read? I don't like to read, but He said that it's going to start with you, but it's not about you too. And see, sometimes that's what we got to realize, God give us a vision and we got a purpose here, but that's not even about you. Right. It's about helping each other. So to say that, like, I'm bringing everyone together. It's just not about Toshiba. We all make conversations with champions. We all are champions. So I just want the ladies here today to see that, we have to feed off of each other. We can empower each other. And I just want ladies, not even just ladies, gentlemen, men, because I wrote this book and I have men that came to me and was like, they was able to relate to different things in this book. So it's just, everybody are champions. It's not just women. We just decide to come here and sit down today and talk about it, but we all are champions. If we dig deep inside of each one of us, we can find that.
Right.
Yes.
Right. We really can.
Right.
So if you all want to have any questions about the book, maybe when y'all talk, you'll ask me more questions. I can go into deeper, about the story and different things like that. So whoever want to go first?
I just want to make a statement, not a question so much at this time, but the journey that you went through to me is like your humbleness. And you was like, I don't know why God said, make this book club happen. I don't know, because the thing is, much is given, much is required. And that's the thing. When you say you was different, you are different. You that light. And God says, this is your purpose. We all have a purpose, and some of us go through our whole life wondering, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? But people fail to realize you're a mother, that's your purpose. You're a sister, that's your purpose. Not on a big scale. Some people think it has to be a big scale. Oh, that my purpose, I'm only helping one person. Sometimes that's what it is, one person at a time. And being in this book club, it has inspired me to do other things, like women that's being abused. I have talked to a couple of ladies and was able to help them, go to another level, meaning get out the situation, and that's just something I did on my own, not saying, oh, I need praises for this and praise for that, and I'm excited about
Just about helping someone,
Yes, being a blessing to others.
Yes.
And that's the thing too, when we're blessed, we bless someone else. So when you keep it all to yourself, guess what? God will take it from you.
Yes.
Because we're here to share.
And I just believe that the book club itself is, it's very unique. We all from different.
I'm just going to share it later once it's over.
Different places. We weren't like best friends or best buds.
Right.
Some was, but but we all can come together as one and relate, and like I said, empower other people, empower ourselves, as, solely. But just being amongst y'all, when I get with y'all, I'm just like, I'm happy. I'm happy.
You want to be able to, to get with other women and just enjoy life and talk about all the different, things that we done been through. Because you never know what you have been through to help someone else.
And you're holding on to different things, and you just let it go. It's like, let this go.
That's right. Life is too short.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is the key.
That's what turned me to Sheba, because
personality.
Yeah. Okay. Well, a personality too, but you positive.
Yes.
I like positive people in my life.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you went on live on Facebook before saying, "What is your purpose?" That touched me.
I was so scared.
That really touched me.
Yeah, really.
And you said you was nervous, but you didn't look nervous. But that
Right.
touched me.
Yes.
And I turned around and done the same thing that you confessed on that live page. What is my purpose?
Yep.
Because it's like when you know your purpose in life, is your journey is just so meaningful.
Yes.
You know, it's
Right.
like
You wake up
don't
feeling
want-
different.
You don't want to get to an early age and a later age in your life, and you be like, I wish I would have done this. Or I wish I would have done that.
Or I could have done
Or I
Yes.
could have done this.
I
I
didn't
didn't
do
do
it.
it. And I'm not going to say any name. When I talked to an elderly lady, and we were just talking, and she said, you know what, Shiva? She said, I wish I would not have married the guy that I was with. You know, I was with him all these years, and then we divorced, and he cheated on me, and I never found no one else. And
Wow.
she said, I wish I would have seek God, and I wish I would have done things differently.
Yes.
And I went home and I contemplated on that, and I said, Lord, I don't want to be like that.
Right.
You know, I don't want to have no could
Would have, yeah. Yes.
I'm going to go forward, and after speaking with her, I just made a promise to myself that I'm not going to hold back nothing. You know, as far as it's in life in general, and just living, I'm gonna go for it all.
Yes.
I'm a champion. You know?
Yes,
So
that's what
God
we are.
If He bring me to it, He's gonna bring me through it.
Yes.
And we can't. I said I cannot be a statistic. I cannot see myself. And I'm like, Lord, how does she feel? You know, she's 87
Wow.
years old now, and
Yeah.
she's like, my life is like gone. And in a sense, you don't want to say that, what it is.
Yeah,
You know,
really,
You the
so
things
what?
you was doing, you was 30 and 40, you know, 50
No.
years.
I don't want that to happen.
And I don't want that.
Yes.
I've regretted a few things now.
Yeah.
I mean,
We do. Because
I've started a lot of stuff and didn't finish it.
That's right.
But you're going to
Now,
start today.
yes,
Finish
yes, you're right.
Yes.
Right. Encouraging each other.
Today.
But so many people.
But some stuff you go through it for a reason.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
And then you got to figure out what the reason
Yeah.
is.
You get you that lesson, and it's like, okay.
You learn from
I go
it.
that way.
Some stuff you go through ain't even for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody else.
Somebody else.
Somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Because He done put me in my place a lot of times.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you, God talks to you. You
Oh,
listen.
yeah.
He speaks to you.
Yeah, that's
And I have been doing things I'm like, Lord, why did this happen? He'll bring that to my remember when you did this? Remember when that happened? I'm like, okay. He whoops me. Like,
Oh, yeah. That conviction is so.
Yes.
It's
Be
real.
like,
So I'm like,
your mind tell you, like, you know you was wrong. Just suck it up and
Yeah.
like,
Do better.
yes,
Yes.
you know it.
That's right.
Yes.
Or you sit back and you say, I say to myself, I want to see the best in everybody. So you just,
Yeah.
you just think about what, you know what I'm saying? Just think, take 5. Just
take 5.
As you do.
If nobody would, yeah.
God just tell me.
I'm like that to my kids. Because you see the
And some stuff don't make sense, but it's him.
I see the good in everything.
Yeah.
I see the good in everybody.
Yes.
You know, I may have a knockdown, drag out, fuss, altercation.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now Lord,
Okay.
what happened wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I could
Well, I can help help.
You know, and not holding grudges. I'm so glad I'm not that kind of person.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
to hold grudges.
That is not me.
Yes.
You can do it, Tasha.
I'm glad you
You can
said
do
that.
it.
That's me.
And
It's
it's right there
just-
with you. It's right there.
I'm like Toshiba. I don't hold on to grudges. I
like
just
me.
move on.
And see, I
Yeah.
don't hold grudges.
Neither.
I don't forget.
That's the difference.
I forgive, but I don't.
It's just like you got it's like you put your heart out there and then it's like, dang, I gave you my all. I'm giving you, I'm loving you, and this what you do me.
Yeah,
and it's like, I can't
Women,
move.
we love hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't move forward from it. It's like, I put that wall up, like, you're not going to go there no more with me. So it's like, Keandra, you can't be like that because God not going to bless you if you holding on to something that's,
That's true. We can, and just going back to questions, because of course we can. I was like, ask me questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discuss a question that Anita had asked me, and she said, she was like, Sheba, I don't know how to ask this question. I don't know how to put it, but I'm like, you just say the question. Just come on, what it is. And she was saying that after, because in the book, you know, I wrote about how I was raped by my high school boyfriend. And she was like, how did you, in so many words, she was asking me, she didn't want to be ugly, when you met up with him and he came to apologize to you, what made you go and see him after what he had done?
Right.
And
Yeah.
you were still able to go back by yourself and, you know, and talk to him and stuff like, you know, and get his apology. And she just asked it. I never answered her because I said I was going to wait till I get here to answer it. And the reason why, because I had been praying and asking God for years to send him to apologize to me.
Right.
Several occasions he had tried to come to apologize to me, but I never went. I always, you know, Lord, I don't think he's sincere. I don't think he's sincere. So that was not the first time that he came and was sending for people to be like, let me apologize to her. When I went, God said he was ready. Because if I would have went when he had called and tried to send him before, he wasn't ready.
And the acceptance wouldn't have been
And
taken.
accepting wouldn't have been, it wasn't. So at that moment, when I went and he apologized to me for what he had done, I knew that he was ready because God had spoken to me. He said, Sheba, go. And believe it or not, when he sent for me, I was in a club.
Wow.
I was in a club when he sent for me. I ain't been on the road all my life now. You know, but, and I'm still not holding the road.
Right.
You know, I love God.
Yep.
You know, we all make mistakes. We all human. But when he sent for me, I was in a club. And I was in a club talking to God in the club.
All right.
But
now.
God speaks to you anyway. You know, that don't define, you know, who I am. But I was like, Lord, he's asking for me again. You know, and he said, go. And when I went, and of course, when I went in, he was outside of the car. I never forget it. And he peeked his head and he said, "Well, can I get in?" And I said, "No, you can't get in." He said, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise you, I'm not." Let him get in. So he got in. I said, "Well, before he got in, I said, I want to let you know that I've told several people where I'm going."
Right.
And so I had told him if I'm not back before this time frame, this is where I'm going, this is who I'm with, send somebody.
Right.
They knew where I'm at. I was like, okay, I'm giving you this time frame. I know what I'm here for. I need to know what you're here for. Right. And he got in, he said, I'm sorry. And when he told me that,
It's gonna be okay.
Take it, let it out.
Take your time.
It's all right. Sheba.
It's okay.
It's all good.
It's all right.
I knew he was sorry for what he done.
Yeah.
And to this day, they ask me, they like, how you could forgive him? I say, but God had to forgive me.
Yes.
And I can't live my life holding this over my head. I know what he done was wrong.
Right.
I know I could have been things that could have prevented it from happening. But at that time, that's what happened.
Right.
And I cannot not forgive him.
Right. No.
I have kids. I have family. I want God to forgive them.
Yes.
We can't hold bitterness inside of us. Because if we do, we can't grow. We can't grow. And you know, God is going to deal with him on what he done. I can't do that. That's out of my hands. Sometimes we can't play God.
No.
We can't try to handle situations ourselves.
No.
So it was a lot for me to forgive him. And again, like I had said earlier, when I wrote the book, I thought I had forgave him. But when I wrote that book and released it, I released everything.
Yes.
I was still holding stuff.
Yes.
That's my question.
And I didn't have a clue.
Right. Yes.
Real deep. I didn't have a clue. But when I released that book, everything went out the window. Every bitterness, the little bitterness that I had left, because I did. It was like I just took my wings and it was like an eagle. I just soared. And I'm like, if I help one person, I've made a difference.
Yes.
But my biggest thing, and I got a lot of living to do, but I know that forgiving is the key. You have to forgive. You have to, and that's my biggest thing is forgiving. I had to forgive, and that was a lot forgiving him for what he's done. Because I was in this relationship, from 8th grade to 19th grade. So all those years, he was beating me at school. I have seen teachers saw him hit me, but teachers didn't say anything. He was doing this, and we would go ride, and then he would be like, duck down. And, I don't want people. I don't. Somebody had asked about that. How much older he was of me. He was just 2-3 years older than me, so he was in school. It's not like he was a grown man.
Okay.
So he was pretty aware of what he was doing. But again, I can't just put the blame on him because it was me too.
You did.
You
I wanted to actually you stayed.
You stayed,
And you had kids for him, so some people
No.
You didn't have kids for him?
No, not that's my ex-husband.
Okay.
But this is the boyfriend. I didn't have kids, but I just knew. I was like, I got to get out of this situation. Like, this is not good. Like, this can't be real. You have your friends like Sheba. This boy is fighting you and beating you up and stuff. But you can always have that friend you're gonna talk to and let them know. And I'm like, I got to go. And I promise you that night that it took place. And I can talk about this now, but at one time I couldn't even talk about it. So that's why it took me so long to write the book.
Yes.
Because when you're writing the book, you're reliving it so much.
That's my first question.
That's the difference between writing a nonfiction book and a fiction book. When you write a this is true. This is stuff that I have experienced. So many times I done start writing and I put the book down. I'm like, I can't do it.
Like, I gotta tell this.
And I was like, really at one point, I'm like, God, why are you making me do this and why are you making me relive this? But he was like, this not even for you.
Right.
You got to write this book. So again, it took me over 10.5 years to write this book. But I wrote it, and just like I was saying, like the night that it happened, and we were in the house, and he was just beating me and just beating like, well, why are you doing this? Because I told him I didn't want to do it no more. And he was like, no, you will always be for me. And I'm like, well, I can't do this. And when he got up to go to the restroom, I was like, I ain't have no clothes on but the socks.
Wow.
The socks that was on my feet.
She was brave enough to leave.
And girl, all I saw was that door. I don't even know if the door was locked. I don't even know if the door was closed. It just was like, you got to get out here and run for your life. And I literally ran. I ran probably like a mile and a half naked with just my socks. Just my socks. And girl, when I was running, I'll never forget my neighbor. He said, is that Sheba running with no clothes on? He said, she don't have no clothes on. And he was hollering. He said, Sheba, and I just was running. I didn't care. I just was running. I got to the door. I was beating on the door, beating on the door. And my mom was like, who is it? And I was like, Mom, it's Sheba. And my mom's face. When she opened the door and she saw me with no clothes, she started hollering. She was like, what's going on? What's wrong with she was puzzled. Like, she was like, where's your clothes? What's going on? And I just felt in her arms, and she just was hugging me and crying. She's trying to make sense of what she's seeing. Is this real? What's going on? And I was just calling his name, like, he did this. And she was like, oh my God, like, are you okay? And we was just talking, and she looked on my neck, and like his handprints was like all over my neck. And she was like, she just started saying, Lord, I thank you. She just was like, Lord, I thank you. Just started praying. But I mean, just to relive that and just to know that people actually have been through this and worse.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just so thankful that I was able to
Get out.
get away
Right,
and I
get out of that
survived
situation.
at
Yes.
such a
Yes.
young
Yes.
age. I'm like
Yes.
Some
15
people-
years old. This
Right.
is like,
Wow.
this is crazy. You
Yes.
know, having girls of my own, I'm like, I got to
You
try to
shelter
shelter them.
them.
I don't want this to happen to
That's
my
right.
girls.
Yes.
you
That's
know?
right. That's right.
It's
Very important.
it's a lot writing a book like this. But I knew that it's this, even, with me sitting here talking about the book, and it's still not about me, because somebody's going through this same
Right
thing.
now.
Somebody-
Right now.
Yes.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Somebody going through this, and even like in the schools, and I started going back to school. I started being a substitute teacher in the school system where I come from, and I see these young boys hanging with the girls, and I'm in my head like, they probably going through the same thing I'm going through.
It's more abuse in high school
School,
kids.
yes.
than
Now.
we realize.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
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 And it's a lot of
Starts in
them
high
scared to
school.
get out.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's right.
And that's where it started. In
Yes,
high
yes.
school.
Right. Because
They feel like
9 out of 10, you have a single mom working all the time,
Yeah.
so she's really not paying attention to her
her daughters.
sons or daughters.
Yes.
Because the way the world is set up, it takes almost 2 incomes to make it. And if you got kids, they practically raising themselves, so they doing, what they think is best for their kids, but at the same time, the kids are doing whatever. And they think, oh, I'm getting over on my mama. I'm
Right.
raising my daughter.
Yes.
But at the same time, he's beating her.
Right.
Or abusing her
And
mentally,
not
physically,
Yes.
emotionally, because abuse is not just physical. The emotional abuse is just as bad. And
Yes.
mental is just as bad.
Once you take
And
them
just
down,
like Tasha said, the parent don't pay attention to the child. They be seeking for love all the wrong places,
Yes.
just like you did.
because the parent's not there.
And not to say that she just didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
She worked.
She worked.
Three
Yes.
jobs to take care of
That's
her.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's the life of a single mom.
Mom.
And,
Yeah.
and I can relate to that. I have 2 daughters as well. And for most of my kids' life, I was a single mom. So trying to make sure my girls are protected and getting the things that they need, I was constantly in and out. And I think I kind of, how you say we spoil our kids? I was one of those parents. I was overprotective. And like I didn't let my kids spend the night with people and this kind of stuff, and they used to think, oh, my mom is so mean, blah blah blah, this and that. I used to always have scenarios if somebody break in the house, this is what you do. If I'm driving down the interstate, somebody jump in the car, I'm gonna slow down. Y'all get out, and I'm gonna run into the next tree or the next. I said, because this person not gonna have their seatbelt on. So I was always having scenarios. I was like, if a guy put their hands on you, let me know, And like I said, as a mother, you can only tell your daughters or tell your kids, and hope that you have a relationship with them that they can come talk to you about any and everything.
Yes, yes.
Because still to this day, my daughters are grown, but if somebody put their hands on them, they're gonna meet their maker.
That's how we are about it.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
Yes. That's how we are.
yes.
We are. And I'm just glad that we are here just to sit down. That's why I was like, when we come today, we're going to just be comfortable.
Right.
We just gonna sit down, we talk, because we're reaching people. We're not
Yes.
just on social media live. We are, broadcasting. It's on the radio, podcasting. So everybody listening to this. And somebody we are reaching today that has been through,
Yes.
what we are talking about. And they can relate to what's being said
But I
today.
have a question for you. I don't know if you know the answer or not. The guy that abused your boyfriend, do you know if he came from an abusive home?
I'm not sure.
Because normally when that happens, when guys abuse, or even women abuse their spouses or boyfriends, they come from abusive homes. Not so much of, like you said, physical, but mental, verbal, like say your parents calling you stupid and dumb all the time. Guess what?
Yeah.
They gonna think
Either
they
stupid or dumb.
So that's why I was wondering about that. Or if you had some kind of anger issues that, my dad's not in my life. Why? It could be in a lot of things too. So you forgiving him was a great thing, and forgiving yourself because he had issues too. But we don't know what they were. Because I just feel like when people do bad things, it's something underlying.
Yes.
It's something
Yes.
that pushed them to that point. It's like, okay, well, they don't care about me. I don't care about them, and I'm gonna do this.
It's always a trigger
Yes.
Just like
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to Derek Totten. I don't know his childhood, but he started out as a peeper Tom. So from that, he became a serial killer. You know, so it's like something
Progressive.
happened.
Yes.
Something
It
happened.
don't just happen overnight.
Night.
Right?
Yes.
You know, they
Stuff leads up to that.
Yes.
exactly leads up to that.
Ms. Toshiba, since writing your book, have you came in contact with Kadarius or Larry since writing your book? If so, how was the interaction?
Well, since writing, really and truly, since writing my book,
Okay.
as far as Larry, I haven't seen him
Okay.
in years.
Okay.
Kadarius, which is my ex-husband, I haven't really talked. I haven't talked to him since like June or July this year.
Okay.
About it being my kid's father.
Okay.
I think I spoke to Kadarius like 2-3 days ago
Okay.
concerning my daughter. You know,
Okay.
because my kids are up in age now,
Right.
so we don't have any reason to really communicate because they can talk for themselves.
Yes.
You know, 18
Right.
and 15, they can talk for themselves. But and even with Kadarius, no hard feelings towards him. He taught me a lot.
Yeah.
You know, he really did. He taught me a lot. But with Kadarius, oh my God, God really started revealing himself to me with that. As far as that, because again, I jumped out of one relationship
Good.
to
Another one.
So didn't have time to heal.
Didn't
Yep.
even have time to heal.
Yeah.
You know,
And we do that.
Yep.
We do that as women. We
Yeah.
jump from one place to another, and we still bitter or angry from
Right.
that last relationship. And this might be the guy for you.
Yes,
You
well,
run
we
off
run-
because you still. And that's another thing I think we need to do as women is heal before we, yeah, we might meet this guy and just like, oh, he's nice, look at he this, he that, and that. But are you ready? And 9 out of 10, we're not. And we done messed that relationship up. Like, he was a good guy, but we wasn't ready for it.
because you have to love yourself
That's
first.
yes.
before you
Yes.
love others.
Yes.
And
Everybody have to love
yes.
yourself.
What you just said, I'm not gonna mention this person's name. I'm not gonna even, but I saw that like growing up, that person went from one relationship to the next relationship to the next, and I was like, why? Like, did you need that comfort of a man that bad? And it's like, and it was like you need that person. You can't be alone. And it was like, I see, like I tell my, you leave us today. Like I'm like, and it's like, maybe I'm not in that situation to feel like, oh, if I'm alone, I still got my kids. But it was like that person, she went from one relationship
And you were
to the
still alone.
next.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's
still
like,
alone there.
and you still,
You're still by yourself,
yes.
even though you had that person.
It's like you went from this. It's like you never gave your time. It's like it was another person, then another person. It's like, when did you just like, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna just live for me.
That's right.
You know,
Sheila, I have a question. Your daughters, did you explain to them what you went through before the book or during the book, or when did you talk to them about it?
I talked to both of my kids about 3-4 years ago. So they both knew what had happened with, me as a teenager. My oldest one knew a little bit more than them. My middle one, Cassidy, she's kind of like, Ma, I don't want to hear that.
Oh, okay.
yes, she won't be hard.
I talked to her, but as far as the middle one reading the book, she said, I'm not reading the book.
Oh.
But like I told her, I said, you may read the book, you're not ready to read the book.
Right.
You're not ready. But my oldest one, she has read the book. She tell me her input. She tell me how proud of me she is. And I like that because a lot of me and my kids, even my stepdaughter, we kind of open. I have to be like that.
Yes.
My mom wasn't open with me, but I think back then they didn't know how to
Right.
show love.
That was very common.
But right now she calls me, I love you. I love you too. But we have to learn. From what we have been through.
Right.
How are you? We have to learn from what we have been through. We can't take that. Well, we have been, okay, I'm going to use this scenario, like we all have family.
Yes.
We all can be raised in the same home.
Yes.
But it's crazy how we all go
Yes.
different
Yes.
We have a different
Yes.
We have a different perspective.
Right.
Different personalities.
And some parents that been raised in the same home with a mother and a father.
Yeah,
Yes.
two-parent home, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
Me, my sister, and my brother first.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I grew up without a father.
Yes.
Right.
So you can your brother or sibling may take mom and dad fighting and go and fight their spouse. Or, you know,
Yes.
but the other brother or sister may take that and be like,
I ain't gonna deal with that. I don't deal with that.
That's not the life I want to live.
I'm gonna be negative. I'm gonna take, you know, what my dad didn't do, I'm gonna make a better person.
Right.
But then they got some people just don't know how to do that.
Yes.
That's right.
Right.
They don't know how to do that. And I, you know, I'm gonna get on that subject and the next two. Like some men just don't know how.
That's right.
Yeah.
They don't know how to love. But guess what? They wasn't given that.
Yes.
They didn't grow up seeing that.
That's right.
They weren't taught that.
That's right.
But we sometimes as women we're gonna go and learn. We're gonna find out. Well, I'm always googling, you know, like what to make my relationship better. What
Yes.
every day I'm texting my husband, I love you. My husband he don't communicate it. He's kind of shy. But I'm gonna pull it out of you, like because communication is the key.
Yes. I don't know if something is wrong. You don't say nothing.
So he's, you know, everybody know he's calm, cool, kind of. I'm the mouse one. So I'm talking. He just balance each other out, you know. But some things that he's dealing with, he didn't know.
Yes.
You don't know. You wouldn't learn that. You didn't, you know. So it's all about. And then at one point in time, too, you gotta stop saying what the I don't know. I don't. You gotta know.
You got to know. That's right.
You know, and after a while, you can't just know that.
Yes.
Okay, now you don't know. Now I'm telling you, now you need
you
to
gotta get it
find
together.
out.
My husband
You
would,
can't play off
Yeah.
that for so long.
yep. My husband will always come home and say, I won't bring that home to my family. But it's like, that's what I'm here for. Like, we're here to help each other.
Yeah.
Like, what you going through, I could be going through something like,
Yeah,
but dang, babe, I'm glad you said that. This is happening to me too. But they like, I don't want to bring that home to you
So they don't say
because,
anything.
yeah, because like you already dealing with the kids, or but
Right.
we could help each other out. That stress level could be down because I know what's going on, so I'm like, okay, my husband on y'all
You
quiet down.
wanna be
Let your
a
daddy
Yes.
be alone
right.
for a
That's
minute,
right.
or he like, I'm gonna take the kids out. Let your mama be, you know. But if
right.
you don't know, you don't.
You know.
You want to be each
Yeah.
other's helpmate, you know?
That's what it
right.
is.
That's right.
And you know, we all, you know, we grown, so Portia's the baby of us. So, I mean, and it's crazy because I know Portia's supposed to be here because I had to pick the cast of who I wanted because again, all of you all was took off. It was handpicked.
Yes.
I didn't, and I wasn't being ugly. I don't want everybody to be a part of something because when God has put something in your heart to do something, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
So I do have.
We all have to learn that.
2 or 3 of my best friends, they couldn't come just do the other things that they were doing. But when we, come back again, they would be here.
Yes.
But I haven't picked everyone. I was like, Lord, this is my chance. And God dropped Portia in my spirit. He says, Portia. And I say, now, Lord, what Portia? I'm calling all these older ladies. We all like, okay, Portia. And he was like, Portia. And I texted him. I think I had your number. Yeah. Okay, we're going to church together. And I was like, Portia, would you like to be a part of the book club? And she was like, sure, absolutely. I didn't even know how she was going to even, say yes or no. But I know I was listening to the voice of God. And he dropped Portia in my spirit. And I'm sorry he didn't drop other people, but I have to do what God tells me to do. I have to be obedient. And when she was like, sure, I'm doing it. And I think she made the comment, she was like, I'm the youngest one in the group. I'm like, girl, but you belong here. It's something that God has placed you here with us so you can just see what he has placed in us and just get wisdom. I mean, you're going to grow from this experience. And this is just the beginning. Because, God has spoken to me and we're going to go places. This is the foundation.
Right.
This is the foundation. And again, it's not about me. It's about us. It's about champions. It's about reaching people everywhere. Social media, everywhere. That's right. I want to travel. I just want to let people know the goodness of God, first of all, because it's nothing without Him.
Right.
And so it's going to be a platform.
All right.
For a lot of young girls.
Yes.
women, young men.
That's right.
Yes.
That's some of what they need to hear, you know?
Yep.
So we got about 15 minutes left. You all want to go with any more questions from the book? You have any questions?
My question I would ask as far as feedback, have any ladies come back to you, whether it has been something that has touched them, or is there something that you may have heard through the grapevine this time, like, she do that, or, what have you. Just looking at your feedback that you said she published.
Okay, the feedback has really from ladies. You all, my inbox was like people just texting and calling, like I done been through this, I done been through that, and it really touched my heart. Because again, when I'm writing a book, I want to help somebody, but it's just with so many women, like I done been through this, been through that, and even what really touched my heart was one of the ladies that I used to work with, and she called me, and in my book I talk about how God showed me when I was in my marriage, with my ex-husband, how God showed me my ex-husband in the convenience store. Purchasing condoms to do what he was doing. And I was laying in my bed and God had showed me this vision of what my husband was doing.
Wow.
And it was just so crazy. And when he came home and I told him what God had shown me, he was like, "You crazy. There ain't none of that happened." And then after he came back and he was like, "How you knew that?" He asked me, he said, "How you knew that?" You psychic. I'm not psychic. I'm like, God showed this to me for a reason, and I cannot take this and just not be like okay with it. But again, that was my husband at that time. I had a child with him, and I still stay. Trying to work it out for the kids and different things like that. But the crazy part about it is that after we separated, how God showed my ex-husband everything he put me through. Now that was like when he came to me, he was like just full one day, and he said, I had a dream. And I said, what kind of dream for? And he said, I had a dream. God showed me everything I put you through. And I was like, what you mean? He said, I saw that when I used to be out in the club, he said, I saw you peeping through the blinds in the living room.
Wow.
He said, I saw you flipping through phone books. And he said, you were calling hospitals looking for me? I said, I was. He said, and then I woke up in a dream. I woke up in a sweat. He said, he was like, Lord, what's going on? I'm like, this is what I put her through. He said, and I fell back to sleep. And where the dream left off, God picked it up.
All right.
Didn't want to miss anything.
Yes, he said, where I left off at Sheba from when I had first woke up, he said, he started to dream off again. He said, I just saw you crying and I saw you just weeping. He was like, I'm so sorry for all that I put you through. And I'm like, that was crazy. I'm like, God, I know you love me. You doing it. For me to go through this here, and for me to show this man what he done put me through, I know you down with me. I know you want to let him know this is what you did to my daughter. And to this day, me and him don't really talk very much about when kids are born. But I've been separated from my ex-husband. It's been a long time. I've been with my husband and I'm with now. That's my boo there. About 15 years, now 14, 15 years. So when I left him, it was like, he told me, he said, I would never get married again. He told me that, he said, what I put you through, he's like, I apologize, I'm sorry, but I will never get married again. I will always be here until you, he said, he would be like, if you're with your ex-husband and your husband and it don't work out, I will always be here. I will never get married again. This was 15 years ago. I'm like, well, you better get married. Because if I leave something, I'm not going back. For sure. I'm not going back. If I left a situation, I left for a reason. God himself got to come down here and tell me. Exactly. But for him to say that, and it's been all these years, he's still not with nobody, I'm like, wow. But guess what? That's on you. That ain't on me. Right. But I think when God showed him that really did something for him, he was like, oh my God. He's like, I never dreamed like that before in my life. And I said, well, that was just God's way of letting you know what you're doing. You need to see what you're doing. So the next lady or woman that you get, you can't treat them like that.
Yeah.
You know, you have to respect women. You know, if you don't want to be there with me, just let me know. What's so hard about saying I don't want to be there?
Yeah.
And I think he felt so
Control.
bad because when my ex-husband was locked up for years, I went there. I supported him. You know, when he was in prison, I went to prison to visit him. They shipped him off like up north somewhere. I used to drive 4 and 5 hours
Wow.
to go and visit him, to see him. I was 19 years old working 2 jobs to pay a phone bill. The phone bill was like $400 because I'm accepting collect. I had no kids then.
You stuck to your house.
I stuck behind my ex-husband to the bitter end. Because I mean, I'm loyal.
That's right.
If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm a loyal
Yes.
friend.
That's right.
If I'm your wife, I'm a loyal wife.
That's right.
And
all of
that's all that I know is to be loyal.
Right.
That's all that I know. And if I don't want to be in a situation, I'm just going to get myself out of it. I had to learn to do this now. This didn't just happen overnight, you know. But why if you don't want to be there, just leave. Just leave. And I told him, he was like, you're such a good woman. I'll never get married again. I'll never. And he's what, 42? He never got married. You know?
I wish God could
I'm
show
married
me.
again, and I love it. You know,
You're right.
God has put somebody else into my life, and you know, He's doing all that and then some. You know, everything ain't perfect, but you know,
But see, when you let that forgiveness go,
Yes.
God continue to bless you. Your blessings overflow with everything. It flows through. It flows through, bringing you out. He brought you through. He brought you out, and He brought you to. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
And forgiving, I'm telling you, because at one time, girl, he used to be in the streets, and I really wanted to kill myself. Because I didn't see myself with nobody but him. It's like, I don't went through this as a teenager, I was raped, you know, now with you, and you doing this to me.
Yeah, like I can't believe it.
Stuck
You
by
doing
you.
this to me, like,
Right.
why? And I will never forget, my mom used to tell me this. We was going somewhere one day, and my ex-husband would leave and go places. And my mom was like, sometimes it's okay to get dressed up and go out and have fun and be with your friends. You know, I was like, well, Mom, it's okay because I know my husband ain't doing nothing. I know he loves me. My husband was right there. I know he loves me. He didn't cheat on me because he knows how much I love him. And after he left, she pulled me to the side. She said, don't you ever do that. Don't you ever say that in front of my man. Because now he got you where he wants you. You know, you don't know what a man doing. You don't never say what a man
We're not going to do. Yes.
But see, and all the while, he was doing all those things I thought he was doing. But see, he knew that I loved him so much. He knew that
He had
I
you.
wasn't gonna leave.
Oh, I got her right there.
And like, you know, like I put in the book, I'm an open book. It didn't happen now. He brought me an STD. I still stayed because I had my kids now. I'm like, well, Lord, I don't want to be like my mom. My mom got 5 kids, and she was married, but they separated. I don't want to be a single parent. I don't want my kids to be a statistic. I don't want to have a different name than my kids. I was big on that. Like, I don't want to have no different last name than my child. I have this name. You know, I don't want that. But that's why I stayed. After, he brought me the STD, lied and said that, that ain't come from me, it ain't come from me. I still, and now I see how women stay for the kids. That's right. Because I still stay. Because that's what my kids thought, and I wanted to make my marriage work. And when I said my vows, I meant my vows.
And love is blind.
Yes.
Not all false.
Yes, it is.
Not all false.
Yes, it is.
Because you're totally in love with
You
that person.
are.
It's like you don't want to hear that bad
Nothing.
stuff.
Yep.
All you know is what he does for me and what he does for my kids, and that's it.
That's all I saw. I was the breadwinner. Most times you have to get him out the bed, go to work. You gotta go to work. He don't want to go. I'm tired. I don't want to go to work.
Wow.
Like,
But you have to get him to go to club.
Right. That's right. We can't live like this.
No,
you
we
don't
can't.
have to. But when I tell you, God is just so good. Because everything that I have been through has made me a better person.
Right.
And as far as Kadarius, as far as Larry, not being ugly, but I see him and I don't. That was a part of my past. I'm to the point now where I can say that. Because at one time I wasn't, but I'm okay. I'm good. God has me. And what's going on with them now? I know God dealing with them already. You know,
Yeah.
Y'all gotta deal with that on your
I can't
own.
do what God
Yeah.
can do. You know, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it. You know, I done forgave them. I let go and I let God.
Yeah.
I'm here today because of Him.
And you don't look back. Because that ain't the way you're going. It's not the way you're going.
That's why they always talk about the rearview mirror and the windshield.
It's behind you for a reason.
Yes.
The rearview mirror is small and the windshield is big.
Yep.
My God.
Look straight ahead.
My God.
Toshiba, how did your current spouse know about all this information in the book prior to you writing, or was he surprised by the information in the book?
Believe it or not, I don't think my husband ever even read the book.
Tyler's right.
He done heard so
Much
much.
about it, but yeah.
He done heard so much of it, so he haven't really read the book. But a lot of times he remind me like, look, I ain't that other man. And I know how men are.
Yes.
I don't bring that up. Like, it ain't me. So, you know, sometimes we as human, we tend to go back and we be like, we got to do it better. Like, my husband right now kind of spoiled me.
Yeah.
You know, but I told him, you can't start something, don't finish.
That's it.
I know how it is. You know, we can't start and finish. It's crazy. One of my friends that told me one day, she was like, I'm just looking for car insurance. Like, what kind of car insurance? And I'm like, I don't know. I just drive. It was funny. She was like, oh, yeah, because at one time you used to be like, I gotta pay this and pay that. I don't know what you have to do. I just drive.
That's a good feeling.
I'm just here, you know, but you got to guard this business, right? But we get ready to wrap up.
Okay.
And I just want to thank everybody for coming. But before we leave, I want to ask you all, what makes you a champion? Define yourself as a champion.
Well, for me, for a champion, I love encouragement. So, women go through a lot. And whether you're young like myself, I'll be 29, a couple of weeks, my birthday is in November. And that was one of the reasons why I was excited to join Coversations with Champion because I'm surrounded with women. Look at Mr. Sheba. Of course, everything is not going to always be peaches and cream, but when you see someone that is prospering and that is winning, you want to be attached to that. So for me, just empowerment, just encouragement. To me, that is a champion.
I ain't know who was asking.
Okay. So what makes me a champion?
What makes you a champion?
Well, I have a lot of things that can make me a champion, but being around and surrounded by you all, I think the togetherness that we all bring, the different vibes everybody brings, makes me a champion. I like being involved. I like being empowering, inspiring to others.
Overcoming things.
That makes you a champion. Instilling good things in one another or in others. That's what makes me a champion, you know. And just listening and giving feedback, good feedback, you know, to fall on good ground, you know.
You took the words out of my mouth.
What makes me a champion is persistence and strength. Like I said, I was a single mom, and being around people of that's been inspiring, positivity, you know, like I say, women power. So, strength.
For me, what makes me a champion is loyalty, is truth, being true to yourself. I've been through 2 marriages of my own. You know, one was abusive, you know, went through that, came through that, you know, and have been a single mom, giving my children the strength to know who they are, and that's through Christ. Because if it wasn't without Him, I am absolutely nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. You heard me? So I thank Him for the boldness that He's placed in me. My truth. You know, and nobody can take that away from me. And if, you know, you try to, that's on you. You don't know me. You know, you know what I've been through. So I just, all I can say as far as being a champion is boldness, truth, confidence in who you are, standing your ground, and not letting anybody take that away from you.
I'm a champion. Y'all took some of my words out of my mouth, but I'm a champion because I believe in myself. I learn from my mistakes, and I learn from others. And I like the feedback, the empowerment, and I like helping other women, other people. And I believe in God. I'm a champion.
Amen.
All right.
Because I'm sitting there like, okay. She would caught us off guard with that.
Yes, really. Now we have to make questions in advance. But oh my goodness, really a
I was
champion.
not ready for that.
All right, that's okay.
A champion is a winner, and that's what I am, and that's what we all are. Okay, we defeat, we move forward, we believe in God. That's what we do, and we're here to help each other. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna uplift others. We are winners.
That's right.
All right, to close it out, what makes me a champion? The change that I made in my life for myself.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be what I went through. And the love I have for kids. Every time you see me, it's like she always got some kids with her. But I know I was that kid who longed for that love of someone else, of just to be loved. So that's what makes me a champion, because I want to show another child exactly what love is supposed to be, so they can grow up and be like, that's what I want out of life.
Yes.
Just, the right kind of love.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I love you guys. And just for everyone that's listening on social media, on podcasts, I just want to know, are you a champion? What makes you a champion? This conversation with champions is not just about the book club, it's about anyone. So if anyone out there that want to be a part of this show, any entrepreneurs that want to come on and just talk about their business, talk about how they got started with their business, they are more than welcome to come on the show. We can talk about that. You can reach me at Chronicles of a Champion on Facebook and Chronicles of a Champion on social media. I want to know what makes you a champion.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera there. But yes, it's Conversations of a Champion open up to anyone. Entrepreneurs, if you want me to mention your business online while we're here, inbox me, we can do that. If you want to come and be a part of the show, you're more than welcome to come. Again, I am, you are, we all champions. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right.
I ain't switching.
No.